Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought today I would show you how I am prepping for Junk Journal July. Last year was the first time I created a junk journal for Junk Journal July, and of course I have become quite addicted. Now, I don't have a lot of spare time. I also have a studio full of supplies, and I find it very overwhelming. When I try to actually sit down and do something, I get so bogged down with, oh, where's this, where's that, what should I use? So what I did, I spent an hour getting myself sorted yesterday morning, and I thought I would show you how I'm prepping. Now, I have this big cardboard boxy thing here, and what I've done is everything will live in there, and that way when I have a few minutes to sit down and create, everything will be in that box ready to go. So what I have got in there, first of all, I have a cereal box, which will be used to make my cover. Gotta have that. Then I have grabbed a selection of papers. Now, keeping in mind that in Australia, it is winter. So I have decided I want to do a coffee theme, and I have gone for neutral colours and pinks, browns, a bit of floral. I've got craft paper, and honestly, I've just grabbed a huge selection of papers from my stash that sort of will fit with the theme. It's wintry, warm, but again, all the sort of same colour tonings. I have way too many here. There's no way I'll use all of these, but I thought, look, I'm going to pop them all in there for now. Not all of these are full sheets. Some of them are just leftovers, which will be great for making pockets and things like that. So I have a ton of papers to use. Then I also have a selection of vintage papers. I've got all sorts of bits of pieces in here. There's music paper, there's dictionary, all sorts of things. So I've just grabbed a selection and popped them in there. I like to keep them in a plastic pocket just to keep them safe because some of them are quite fragile. I also have, this is what is left of the barista brunch kit that I got from Planners Anonymous. Coffee themed, brunch themed. Love the colours. So again, that'll be perfect to use up in my journal. I also have this coffee paper pad. Again, great colours for a wintry themed journal. And I had some fun dyeing paper with coffee. I just made some nice strong coffee, and I created some actual stained pages. This was what I was mopping up some of the mess with, this paper towel, but look how fantastic that turned out. And I've got splashes and drips and coffee cup mess and all splodges, all sorts of fun things. So I'm sure I will put those to good use. I also have this magazine, which I bought for $2 from my local news agency a little while ago and put it aside, ready for Junk Journal July. The pages, everything in here is about coffee. So I think a lot of these will get used up easily. I've got, oh look, I kept a bag from Muffin Break because I love the colours on that. Oh, little half an envelope, but it's a pretty pink colour, so pop that to good use. I've got a few cutouts from magazines that are coffee related. I've also got a few printable things that I had, again, coffee related or just sort of wintry or pretty. Loved the backing colour of these, so that's sort of why I thought we might use some of those up. I've got a few cute coffee printables. I have kept a few boxes from my coffee pod purchasing. I thought these might make good little belly bands or something like that. So we kept a couple of Starbucks ones, and I love this Victoria one because it's a pretty pink box. So we kept those. See, even cut that out. That would make a great pocket in a journal. I did grab this the other day up at my local craft store. She hand dyes trims, and this one is all browns and creams, all on one piece though. So I thought I'd have that. I've got also plenty of ribbon and sequins, but I have everything color coded in my studio, so I sort of didn't bother pulling those out. I can grab those with ease. I have some cute sticky notes. This one's technically hot chocolate, but I love the colors. These is 3 different coffee ones. This was a pack from Daiso, so they might come in handy. I've thrown in a pack of, this is cards and envelopes. They're in a very dark brown, so I thought that might be handy. I've also got all my coffee stamps out. I've got these 2, which were from Planners Anonymous kits in the past. Loved this one because I love that little cake stand. This one here, there is cute cupcakes, chocolate. I'm sure that sort of will blend in quite nicely. And I love this mug with a heart on it. Coffee splatters. This is just a little bookmark that I made when I was playing with my laminator, but I think I can do something practical with that. And then lucky last, I have my little box of goodies here. And in here I've got 3 different brown coloured stamp pads. I've got a very pretty pale pink, and I've got, this one is called Copper. This one is Red Rocket Gold, but it's sort of a beautiful reddy bronzy colour. Love it. So I have my stamp pads ready to go. I don't have to go hunting through my stash for those. I have a selection of washies, coffee related, and some pretty rose gold ones because I really feel that's sort of the best metal colour for this general theme. A little selection of die cuts that are coffee related or have the right colour tones to it. A few little pieces of bling ready to stick down. And then in here, I have a selection of bits. Lots of cute little bits. For example, little pieces of paper or cardstock that were sort of the right colours, coffee related things. Obviously, we need a few doilies. I've thrown in some journaling cards. This is a little half of a paper bag, but I can probably put that to good use. I have stickers, die cuts, a few paint chips in pink tones. Look, just all sorts of bits and pieces. Again, I don't have to rifle through my stash when I want to create. I've got everything in a box ready to go. Look, a few brads, love the brown and the pink in that, so I thought they might come in handy. Look, just all sorts of bits and pieces. I made a few tags out of leftover scraps, a few coffee related pieces, all sorts of goodness. And this is it. This is what makes life so easy. So now, every day when I want to sit down and do something for Junk Journal July, everything is in this box ready to go. So there you go. That's how I handle doing a Junk Journal challenge with the limited time that I have, and so that I don't get so snowed under looking for things. This is what I'll be using. Makes life simple. And that hour spent, I just sort of collected everything coffee that I could think of. So I have so much here to play with. I'm sure I won't use half of this, but at least it's all here ready to go. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comment box below. And if you're participating in Junk Journal July, let me know what sort of theme you're doing. I will probably play along with Dear Julie Julie here on YouTube. She does do a monthly Junk Journal challenge, but sometimes her rules, if that's what, it's not really the right word, but she gives you guidelines to sort of give each month a theme. If it doesn't match what I'm planning on doing, then I will just happily just junk journal away on my own. But otherwise, I will be participating in that. So until next time, stay safe, happy crafting, and take care. Bye for now.